Farmers markets are excellent places to find fresh, locally grown foods. In this video, growers and customers of Los Ranchos Farmers Market in New Mexico are interviewed about the ways in which organic and locally grown foods are important to them and their communities. Here's what they had to say.
I'm a commercial fisherman in Alaska and a rancher for grass-fed beef in New Mexico and a beekeeper in Arizona and New Mexico. I've started my business to help people cure or prevent disease through food.
What we do is called backyard farming.
We are a locally made fresh mustard.
Well, I make handcrafted soaps.
We farm several different properties throughout the village.
I sell home-produced eggs.
I buy locally grown organic foods. We're so tied to everything else that we do. Like we usually know the mechanics that work on our cars. We know the doctors that work on our bodies. Why wouldn't you know the people that grow your food?
I'm trying to live a certain quality of life without insurance and medicine.
Because it's healthier.
It's more delicious.
Yes.
I like the flavor of it better. It just tastes better than the stuff from the store.
Basically, we want to try to reduce fossil fuel consumption. There's no reason why food can't be grown here, and also we do things seasonally. So basically, you eat whatever is available. You don't eat what can be grown in Chile, New Mexico, or California and shipped in because it's a waste of fuel.
Well, we think that, handcrafted foods, kind of the old-fashioned way of doing it makes it a little bit better. You get to mass-produced, and it takes a little bit of the character out of it.
Well, we're certainly concerned about, the quality.
It's not just, oh look, I pulled this off the shelf. I have no idea who grew it, how it was grown, where it was grown. I mean, I'm happy to take anyone to exactly where this chard came from and show you how we grow it. And I think that that's something that everyone needs to reconnect with that.
It's the way of the past. I feel like it was an approach to feed a world that we wanted to save, but now we need to save ourselves. We need to support our local farms.
Does it taste like anything?
There's pros and cons to it. Big business food growing certainly allows a lot of people to be able to have access to a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables, but I think there is a sacrifice that you make in terms of quality and taste.
Mass-produced is mass-produced. You can't keep the quality control or pay attention to what is being put on, which is why we have so many E. coli outbreaks.
Well, it depends on the topic. Say potatoes are not so important to be organic, but flowers and fruit are. So fruit and vegetable and flowers are the heaviest pesticide use in the world. Versus kale, chard, no bugs bother it, so organic's not quite so important. You have to, the more research you do, the better off you are.
Ideally, there's no reason why everyone shouldn't have a garden in their backyard, or at least if you live in an apartment, plant something on your balcony that you're growing, trying to grow as much of your own food as you can and to buy and eat local. And we need to go back to eating seasonally. We shouldn't have tomatoes in January in New Mexico because they can't be grown here at that time.
As conventional farmers, they try to push cheap food, but there are a lot of hidden costs in the end, environmentally and socially. And I feel that what we pay for here is very fair.
If you buy in bulk or do bulk purchases with groups of people and families, it drops the price right back down again. So one tomato, expensive. A whole flat of tomatoes, not expensive.
Well, at the end of the day, it's about priorities. Some people have no problem paying $40 for a t-shirt with a logo on it. I have no problem paying $4 for a dozen eggs that I know are free range.
Everything is still super expensive, and that's why we try to keep our prices low. We make a donation to the Roadrunner Food Bank every week from our harvest because we believe that everyone should be able to eat this kind of food no matter what socioeconomic status someone happens to be born into.
I realize that local is more expensive, but when we can, I try and do it anyway. I understand now as a small business person that there are definitely costs to doing things in small batches.
Organically grown foods are becoming much more affordable and much more in line with what conventionally grown products are.
A chance to meet people and see friendly faces and get to know the community. Yeah.
It's fun. It's a community event. It's a way to connect with your community.
The food, the people, the camaraderie, the friendships. These are some of the same growers have been out here for 11 or 12 years now. They have watched my children grow up.
The care that goes into it.
Well, there's like-minded people out here. I have a certain goal in mind to meet as many healthy, happy people to live long. Because I want my customers to live a long time so they can buy my food for the next 50 years. And they're found at farmers markets.
For more information about how you can support New Mexico's farmers markets, please visit www.farmersmarketsnm.org. Y'all take care now.